Did you know that about 1.5 billion people watched the World Cup final in 2022? These people are spread around all the world. The World Cup is the greatest sporting event in the whole entire globe. The World Cup has incredible amounts of fans throughout the world. They have also the most passionate fans out of any sport. The World Cup involves people from all cultures and countries, and the World Cup invites collaboration between all people, no matter what the differences are. The World Cup has more fans than almost all major international sporting events. Alison Baker wrote about the number of fans supporting major international sporting events. About 1.5 billion people watched the World Cup final in 2022. Throughout the whole 2018 World Cup tournament, about 3.3 billion people tuned in to watch at least part of it. In comparison, only 153 million people watched the Super Bowl. This is about 10% of the viewers that watch the World Cup. Close to 3 billion people watched the Summer Olympics in 2021, so this is also comparable. The Tour de France only has 6% more viewers than the World Cup, and the Cricket World Cup has 700 million fewer viewers than the World Cup. These fans are fully dedicated to the game of soccer. Incredibly passionate fans make the World Cup stand out among any other sporting event. The recent World Cup was in Qatar. Qatar's match in the recent World Cup, as explained by James Montague, included over 1,000 fans all dressed in the same maroon shirt. They were chanting, "Play the maroon." Maroon is the color that represents Qatar, and this chant showed the Qatari fans' passion. You can see in this image all of the people wearing the same shirt that says Qatar in 2 different languages, and it's maroon, which represents the Qatar country. Matthew Cobia, a resident of Mendoza, Argentina, explained the reactions of Argentinians during the World Cup. Whenever someone scores, there are car horns, fireworks, screaming, and all other noisemakers. After each time Argentina won, the whole city of Mendoza would go out into the streets and celebrate the victory. These fans come from all around the world. In the last World Cup, 32 teams from around the world participated. Countries from all continents besides Antarctica played in the World Cup, and this shows how diverse the World Cup is. You can see in this image all of the flags of the countries that participated all around the globe. These teams agreed to play by the same rules, which shows how they work together. Also, everybody gets an equal chance at the World Cup, no matter what race, religion, or culture they belong to. This diversity brings many differences together all in one place. The World Cup allows people to look past these differences because they have respect for their opponents, even if they are foreign. And this respect is supported throughout the whole World Cup. The rules promote sportsmanship between teams, such as yellow cards and red cards, so that everyone plays with sportsmanship. Ollie James tells about the One Love campaign that was supported in the World Cup. Harry Kane, a captain of the England national team, stated, "As captains, we may all be competing against each other on the pitch, but we stand together against all forms of discrimination." That shows that although they're doing the best to win, they're standing together to fight discrimination, which is uniting people. And this initiative was supported by 9 different countries throughout the World Cup, the most recent World Cup. In conclusion, the World Cup will continue to be the greatest sporting event in the entire world. The World Cup provides entertainment for billions of fans worldwide. These fans have the most passion out of all sports fans. People with huge differences play soccer together, no matter where they come from or anything else that might separate them. And lastly, the World Cup allows people to collaborate when they normally wouldn't. So the next World Cup, according to the International Federation of Football Association, or FIFA, will be hosted by Mexico, Canada, and the United States. So make sure to go support your favorite team or pick a team and go enjoy the experience while it is hosted here in the US.